Here we are in Olivenhain, Encinitas. These cypress we're pruning. We are pruning at the moment. And what we're trying to do is thin out the top. Now these cypress were planted for privacy. So you're thinking, why would we want to thin these out if we want privacy? Well, we're thinning out the upper part so that the light can filter through and maintain the foliage down at the bottom. That way you keep the privacy. If we never thinned these out and we just let them grow, and the light would not be able to get down to the bottom, and then it would become sparse at the bottom. Just like most trees, they grow up and the leaves are on the top, like this plum. It's very sparse down below. So anyway, we're not done here. But actually what we're doing is we're reducing every other tree. So if you look closely, every other tree is shorter. So that one over there is tall, the second one is short, third one is tall, fourth one is short, and so on. Because these trees were planted too close together. And they get diseases, especially when they're planted so close. Ideally we would have more space, more airflow, and then the diseases wouldn't have so much of a good chance of surviving. So eventually our goal is to remove every other one of these. So at this point we're just reducing every other one. Like here, this one's been reduced. This one we're probably going to touch up. It's a little bit thick and heavy, but it's one that we want to keep. So there you have it. We're trying to maintain that lower foliage at the base, and that's why we're thinning out the top. But we're maintaining a natural look. On the other hand, we could say, well, let's just hedge this whole thing. Let's just keep it a straight line and make a straight line. Well, that also will create deadwood at the base, and it'll shade out the base area, the bottom area, and eventually you lose all that foliage because you're constantly hedging and the upper part fills in. So there you have it. After, before and after. And then we're kind of doing the same thing on these Carolina cherry. That's a different story, and it's too shady to film at this point. So again, from Protrees.com.